I wonder if on my conquest to try and make somebody's day better or to help a situation, I would just, my insight, I validated the same behavior that I don't like. Because for a brief period of time, my friend was having a very interesting time with his mom because his mom felt like he wasn't trying hard enough and meeting her standard. And he felt like he was trying hard enough. And I was telling him, like, your mom's standard, it should not be your standard of excellence because your mom probably doesn't know what you want to do and how you want to do it. So if you go by your mom's standards, yeah, you'll probably never reach it. But if you go off your standards, you still might not reach it, but you know what path you're heading down. And I feel like if you know what path you're heading down and you know that you're working towards the goal that you set for yourself, I feel like there should be no problem with it. And he was like, yeah, I guess that helped put things in perspective for him. Only for weeks to pass, and we have a homework assignment for 24 questions in math. And he waits until like the last minute. I'm talking about the last 30 minutes till his dude to be like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing this. This teacher's asking for too much. And when I heard that, I wanted to text him like saying like, yo, we had all week to complete this. She's not asking for too much. But I deleted it before I could even send the text or before I could even finish my full thought. I just deleted it because I was judging him for not being able to do something. So I was like, you know what? It's not my place. It's not my time to speak. It's not my time to voice my opinion. And when I deleted it, I was thinking, did I validate this? Did I make him think that this was an okay thing to do? Because granted, he was like this before I met him. But I can't shake the feeling that after we had this conversation, some stuff has happened past it, but after we had this conversation, he's been more inclined to just ignore things around me and to say, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. But when is it due? I'll get it done later and then put it off to the last minute. I have played a fault in that. And it seems very selfish of me to even admit this, but it's somebody I hang around. His image is attached with mine. And because his image is attached with mine, I can't have somebody who's willing to delay whatever he doesn't want to do just because he doesn't want to do it and put it off and put it off and put it off until the last moment, knowing that he's failing a class and just be like, you know what, I'll take my 0. And then try to do it 10 minutes later and it's already due. And I understand it's very selfish of me for me to even think this way. I know it is. But I just don't think that's right. And I know I played a part in it. I know I did. And I even do it with me sometimes. Sometimes I feel like my actions are justified even if I'm wrong. Like I may send a voice message to somebody saying how I feel about them. Am I valid for what I said? Sure. Am I justified for it? Sure. But was it right? No. I mean, I could tell somebody how they're feeling without being harsh or brash about it or me saying it out of nowhere. And yes, I may feel like my opinions on what I said is justified, and I very well might be right. It was just the wrong time to say it. I guess it's supposed to be I need to get better at knowing when to voice my opinion. Because I've had the problem of me being judgmental. So I would just say an opinion if I had it. If I didn't really like what you did, I would just say it. And I embraced the hater role that they placed on me, which was cool. But then I got older and I realized I can't really have that role attached to me because nobody will ever take anything I say serious. If I have a genuine critique, you're not going to take it serious because you're just going to say, oh, he's a hater. He's actually not trying to help me. He's just trying to hate. And I could be genuinely trying to help, but because you see me as a hater, you will not be perceptive to what I have to say. So I had to leave that alone. I had to drop the hater role. It just didn't make no sense to me. But during that time, it felt easier for me to just give out my critique because then there was no backlash for it because you knew what I was. I was the hater. I was the guy that always hated on everybody. So there was no backlash with it. There was no remorse. I didn't really care about your feelings about it because you didn't really take me serious anyway. So it wasn't anything. But now that you take me serious, it's different ball game. I don't know. I'm not talking right now. I'm gonna see y'all.